All right, hello friends, and welcome. I'm Jason, streaming here as Brain Better, as I do on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays. Usually this would be a code stream day, but it's the first stream of the new year. It's the third. I'm in vacation head, and I just don't feel like trying to work. And I also don't want to go back to the one problem that was giving me trouble in Advent of Code. So instead, well, I have Path of Exile too, because they were very smart. They Path of Exile and Path of Exile 2, if you buy enough points in Path of Exile 1, they come with Path of Exile 2 thing. And I was like, you know what? I've been enjoying Path of Exile. So yeah, I will go ahead and buy myself some extra stuff to manage my stash, and in so doing, also acquire myself a key for Path of Exile 2. So now I've got one, which means we've got a game that I've never played. And I have in fact so never played it that I am currently stalling for time while it installs, because yeah, that's how never played it is. We've got currently got 7 gigs, but yeah, it has 83 gigs to download because it's a big chunker. It's a heckin' big game. So yeah, this may take a minute or two here. Um, all right. I always forget 'cause I play these tiny games. I play lots of little indie games. I don't normally play things that have these enormous downloads, and this has an enormous download. So yeah, um, this is my world for a few minutes here. Uh, let's see, we got 10.5 gigs of it in so far. I mean, I gotta say, my internet connection's making some good speed. We're pulling down, while streaming up. Oh, I am dropping frames. Okay, yeah, all right. I was going to say, like, we're making some very good speed without really causing issues for OBS, but no, we are causing issues for OBS. Okay, I should have done this before I kicked off the stream. Oops. Um. Well. All right. So I have the basic the basic Path of Exile 2 pack here. Um. Here we can all look at Steam together. Let's go here. Zoomed. Check it out. It's my Steam library with all kinds of games, and this Path of Exile, which we are just waiting for that to come on in. Downloading 14 of 14. Okay. You see, you're like, Balatro was coming in at a svelte 57.3 megs, and this one's coming in at 86 gigs. Okay, well, 83.9. We download 83 gigs, which then will expand to 86 gigs. So, yeah, lots and lots of assets. It's like this game has assets. Okay, well, this is this was a tactical error on my part. All right. So yeah, this game is just kind of coming in here. Let's go take a look at one of my idle games. Hey, look at this. We got this is Antimatter Dimensions. Okay, where's my automation currently set to? Uh, Eternity at 1.0 E14. Oh, that's a huge no. Yeah, I don't think we actually get there regularly. Let's go to 3.15 E12. And then we click away from that. That'll happen immediately. All right. So this game is automatically cycling and generating lots of things. We are rather far into this game because I let idle games run sometimes for, no apparent reason. Sometimes I just like watching numbers go up. This one has a bunch of cute tech trees and things with decisions and other decisions and decisions that are complicated to make. And this isn't the game we're playing, but the game we're playing has only 30% of it has shown up, and frames are still dropping. Oh boy. I mean, that's going to be just that's going to be a bandwidth thing. So my apologies. Because, yeah, CPU is doing fine. We're just occasionally losing frames because, well, you know, it tries to ship them up to Twitch, but my computer is saturated. All the bandwidths are currently going to pulling data to my computer. So many statistics. Oh, yeah, 12 and a half hours to do that. Yep. Not the most efficient. All of these numbers. I mean, basically, this game is kind of like... this. Idle games and stuff like Path of Exile actually have a lot in common in some ways, because they're about basically the rates at which numbers go up and always wanting to be optimizing those rates at which numbers go up. But in the meantime, we are just waiting for Path of Exile 2 to finish downloading and trying not to drop too many frames. Not that I can do very much about that, because I can't be like, hey, well, unless I want to tell it to download even slower. Oh my god, yeah, I think we've got 8 minutes 20 remaining. Actually, you know what? If we have 8 minutes remaining... yeah, incremental games. You like to call them exponent fighters. Absolutely. Also, hey, Keat. Good to see you. You know, here, I'm gonna kick open some Balatro for a couple minutes here. It'll confuse the stream thing, but we're gonna fire up a bit of Balatro while we wait for the download to happen here. So here we go. Let's get this in, and then here we'll have some audio for a bit here. All right, we're gonna have some Balatro. Yeah, yay, Balatro! While we wait, we're just gonna have, yeah, I got my little download bar at the bottom here. We're gonna play a hand of Balatro while we wait here. I made it almost all the way with the green deck last time. Let's do something that I'm probably gonna do badly with here. I don't know. You know, the black deck, an extra Joker slot and fewer hands. Sure, this is likely to go either very well or very poorly. Okay. Do it. Play this hand. All right. I mean, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen? No, not Jack, 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 Queen. Okay. Hey, Shateri. We are currently playing a little bit of Balatro because I neglected to realize how enormous modern AAA games are. And so Path of Exile is still downloading. And we're just going to play some Balatro while it downloads. Speed Balatro. Settings. Game speed. 4. Back. Okay, cool. Cash out. And, alright, we can get even car... Okay. Ride the bus. I had a pretty good run riding the bus in the past. Let's see. That's the one where this thing gains mult every time I don't score face cards. So let's see what happens. Yeah. Buy that. And next round. You run at 2x speed just to be able to keep up with what you do. I normally play at 1x speed. I set it all the way up just because this game is meant to be a super fast one that I'm not worried too much about because, you know, we're just here until we lose. We're going to see what happens. We can go for the uncommon tag and then select the goad and pray. I mean, okay. I'll play a full house even with one card debuffed. And our goal here is to never play Jack, Queen, King again. So we're just going to take all of these and discard them. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, drop the 2, put in the 7, play it. Okay, there we go. This isn't Path of Exile. This thing at the bottom here, this little bar here, this is Path of Exile coming in. I forgot to download it before the stream. So this is a hand of Balatro while we wait for the Path of Exile to show up. All right. If the first hand of a round is a single 6, destroyed and create a spectral card. Sure. And, ooh, the director's cut is lovely. But yeah. You've had the stream crash twice in the last minute? Weird. I would believe that. I have been dropping frames slightly as as my bandwidth is kind of saturated. Hopefully that should not happen once we properly get the other third of this game in. We are currently... Downloads say we are currently 5 minutes 27 away from having Path of Exile. Yeah, my bet is that the crashes are caused by the decoder sometimes having trouble with missed streams. Or missed things. Yeah, I don't think, and I will say, I don't think that for me it is, I don't think it's actually my upstream. I actually think I am saturating my LAN. I need to upgrade some of the inter-machine links in this house. All right, next round. Do it. If the first hand of the round is a single 6, I can't make that happen. Well, actually, I could maybe make that happen. No, but this is just too easy to actually make happen, so we're just going to do this. Play it. All right. Then 5, 5, 9, 9. Play it. All right. We're going to discard that. We're going to discard that. This is not going super well, but that is a +4 mult right now, and every time we play without anything there, like, that thing gets better with the consecutives, so... yeah, we'll try that. Discard all of those and hope for... yeah. Yeah, 3 4s. If that doesn't work, we're in deep trouble, so... okay, yeah, that round. Great. Cash out. Okay, cool. Now, first played face card... no, because we don't play face cards. 80 chips if played hand contains a flush. That thing gets... and it's already worth 50? Sure. So this thing gets better if we can give it flushes. Neat. Next round. This isn't Path of Exile. As I've been telling folks, Path of Exile is coming in on the bottom here. We are currently... This is delay Balatro as we wait for Path of Exile to show up. Okay. And I am playing fast and loose and hoping to lose because I have a game of Path of Exile to play. Okay, so here we go. We got a pair of these. We got a pair of these. Play it. Oh, I could have played the single 6. Oh, well. All right. I mean, okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Play it. And we're done there. Okay, 84%. We're almost ready to have some Path of Exile. Ah. Discard some things and we get some stuff. You know what? Sure. Earn 5 for every time I discard a certain card. Okay. And we'll play with mail-in rebate, and let's go ahead and... sure, let's make some cards lucky. I mean, we are not playing strategically here. We're playing to lose. All right, start... oh, 0 discards. This will be fun. Here we go. This may be where this round ends. All right, it wants me discarding 10s. Oh, don't forget the length of time it will take Path of Exile to update itself once it's downloaded. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna find out. All right. Okay. Well, let's start by playing that 6, and I'm also going to go ahead and I don't know. Yeah, these two. We're going to limit. Yeah. I could. Well, I can't really. Going for a flush is going to be tricky because I cannot discard. So I'm going to enhance 2 cards. I think I'm gonna play to luckies. And now I'm gonna just play that 6. Which will just be a high card, but that'll at least give me a spectral card. Okay, we've got Hex. Add Polychrome to a random joker. Destroy all other jokers. Which is an X1... You know? You know what? Sure. It fell into an open, half-assembled box of Lego, and the only reason you found it that the box seemed a little heavy. Oh my god, that is a way to lose your phone right there. All right, use it. Of all the jokers to keep. Okay, well, we are no longer worried about lots of things. Jack. We are... This is not going to go well. Play hand. Oh, actually, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to the point of attempting to call up your computer, but Google didn't want to call itself. Oh my god. Actually, that is the one nice thing. The smartwatch has a button to make my phone ring. That is the one nice thing about the linked thing. It's like, yo, find my phone. Yeah. Okay. Main menu. Quit. Okay, one round of Balatro got us exactly what we needed, and now Path of Exile 2 is right here, and we hit play. Oh yeah, I can play cards in a hand like one pair that I don't want to keep. It's functionally a discard. I know. The problem is we didn't have very many, and that blind was huge. Okay. But we got some audio here. Let's jump over into game mode here. Detected out-of-date GPU driver. Please update to latest version. Hang on, let me show you my desktop here. Okay. I'm hoping that isn't going to stop me from playing. But let's go ahead. Let's go into game mode here. So, switching over to gaming, we need to go for game capture. Hey, game capture. Go find my game. Not Balatro, not Steam, Path of Exile. Okay, there we go. And we're going to not have it be a stupid wide window. Options. Display mode. Windowed. Keep that change. And then let's go ahead, and if we scooch that, we'll see it resize on OBS until we fill the window with it. And then we can fill the window with it. Okay, here we go. Now let's get y'all some game audio. Game audio capture. Oh, hang on. It's doing that. There we are, trying to fill the screen with it. Perfect. Okay, so game audio capture is going to be now Path of Exile. All right, y'all should be hearing some game music now. We got some data going there. We got a game. All right. Oh, window resolution. Actually, hang on. I can set a non-dynamic resolution. Or yeah, 1920 by 1080 is, I believe, yes. Keep changes. That is now we're set to the exact resolution we stream at, which will make OBS happier. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna let it go with all of its default things here, and save those changes. Back out of that. Save the changes made to the options. Log in with Steam. And hope.
Criminals! Your sentence is to be hanged from the neck until dead. Let your souls feed the first ones, and your bodies feed the land.
Okay. Apparently I get to decide which of these criminals to be. Choose a character class by clicking on an exile. Alright, so here we go. We got Sorceress.
Sorceress! You were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your piece.
Okay. Warrior.
Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies! Speak now, if you choose.
You're gonna be dead, but I'm immortal. I know what I said. Alright, we have the Ranger.
Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must.
So Ranger might be where I go. I'm playing a build that is fairly Ranger-like on PoE 1, so I found I like shooting things with arrows. Witch.
Foul witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last.
Okay, so here we go. We have these things that we can do. Let's go back here. This one is long range, agility, and crowd control. Okay, yep. We don't... Oh, warrior doesn't have those... Okay, so not everything has these... Oh, no, wait. That's those. Sorcerer. Fire spells, cold spells, and lightning spells. Warrior. Heavy slams, stuns and knockback defenses. Mercenary.
Hired hand.
Ammunition.
Wanted in Oriath, you fled like
Elemental rounds.
Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full.
Okay.
Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you?
Okay, so mercenary is switching between crossbow ammunition and elemental rounds and versatile range. Okay, I was kind of trying to do some of this versatile range thing with my other character on the original game, and it didn't work so well. And then monk.
Pagan! You failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with ranger.
Ranger! An outcast.
Brain better.
Lurking among the shadows of the
Going
trees
for standard.
like an animal.
Continue. All right, we're here. And...
Hunt her down! Quickly now!
Okay. Small failure to die. Okay. Remember to use flasks 1 to 2 on the keyboard. Oh, so we don't get 5 flasks this time. All right. Okay. Here we go. We're on... All right, select a move. I can do WASD movement. I've been wanting to do WASD movement. In the other game, I'm always slightly annoyed that I can't do WASD movement. And we are going to...
Take a better snare than that to catch me.
Before we do anything, we're going to go into options. We're going to go into... hang on, actually, enter. Here we go. We are going to turn off global chat. Local chat. All right. I'll leave whispers on, not that I'm expecting any, but... Okay, we have WASD to move, which I am actually happy with.
You're alive!
Okay.
I'm glad to see another living soul. Now,
Oop.
all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more.
I missed
I
the
would
line there.
appreciate it if you could...
Oh, and that line's going to stay missed, because this game opens the exact same way the previous one did.
Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
Okay, we need to reach Clearfell and
This
find
is
the
like
miller.
no sickness I've ever seen. Let's track down this.
Open the inventory, stick a crude bow on, close there. Okay. We got my mini-map. Okay, the interface is familiar to me, and we can shoot at things with a crude bow. Alright, I don't move by clicking, I move by walking. I might actually end up changing that if that confuses me too much. Actually, you know what? Hang on, we're going back. We're going back to the options. I like WASD movement, but if I go with that, I'm going to make myself sad because I will then be confused every time I move. I switch between games. So, let's go ahead. Input. Input method. Oh, it's going to be changed in the main menu or character selection screen while you are out of game. Okay. Save. Okay, escape. We're going to exit character selection for a moment. Presumably we'll come back to where we were. There we go. Now we can go into my options. Input. Switch over to mouse and keyboard. Save. Close. All right. We're going to return because, yeah, I was already noticing that I was starting to retrain my instincts, and retraining my instincts is a bad plan if I'm going to play the other game as well. Shift to click without, yep, okay, that works like it did in the previous game, where if you hold down shift while you click on something, you don't move there. A broadhead quiver. Let's go ahead and equip that. And we'll be equipped for wielding a bow. Excellent. And Alt to inspect it. Oh, nice. Physical damage to attacks. Nice extra data there. Alright, we have a lesser life flask and a lesser mana flask. And we have 3 of these scrolls of wisdom. Excellent, those are useful if they do what they did in the previous game, which they almost certainly do. Twig focus. Okay, what's this? A focus. Energy shield 12. Okay. Right-click on a wisdom scroll to use it. Twig focus of the pupil. Unclear where I would even install that. That might not be a thing that my class uses. I might have just identified something that makes no sense to me, but you know.